Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Salty Mechanics. So happy to see that you guys are watching. In this episode we are continuing the work that we started on at the last episode, which was the 4-cylinder engine with the bad turbo. At least I'm pretty sure it's bad. So let's just get on with it. Alright. Alright, so now I'm gonna take this turbo off and also the mixing elbow. And I'm gonna take a closer look at it and see how it really looks. But I'm pretty sure that this is definitely playing a part in why the engine is not running the way it's supposed to. So as you can see, the mixing elbow is connected to this side of the turbo, and it's designed that way so that you have the pressure from the exhaust coming in and sort of kick-starting the whole thing, and you have the fresh air coming in on this side. I'm actually talking a little bit more about this in a previous episode. I can put a link in the description so that you can learn a little bit more about it, but for now I think I just want to keep working. So now it's about to come loose, as you can see. Yep, so it's just the last one underneath there. It's a bit tricky. I don't know if you can even see it, but down here where my fingers are. And it's just about trying to fit this tool in here. Come on. So my office is occupied. Let's just fly the drone a little bit. All right. So let's see how it looks. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see the blades there are actually not looking too good. So the turbo needs to be overhauled, or we need to buy a new one. But I'm gonna deliver it to the turbo guys and see what they think we should do. All right, I just needed to sit down and drink some coffee and talk a little bit to you guys about camera gear. Because it's really important when you have a YouTube channel. Oh, what's going on here? Are you okay? You feel... Are you sure you're okay? What's going on? Oh, I got you. All right, so I guess you're a bit dizzy. When we talk about camera gear, I think I should get a better sort of tripod for this camera. I'm using a bucket and some good faith. Let me see. All right, I think we're good. All right, let's just talk camera gear. I'm not gonna bore you too much with this, but you know, it's part of, you know, having a YouTube channel. You need good camera gear. So when I broke this camera, everything just tumbled down. I bought a Fujifilm camera, which I now delivered back to the store because it's just not working. It was just awful. The previous episode was just packed with mistakes, focus issues, sound issues, you name it, everything. I just got so sick of it, so I bought a new camera right away. It's Sony something. I don't really know what it is, but it is the one I'm using right now. It seems to be working a lot better, so hopefully the sound is okay, the focus is okay, the picture looks all right. So I'm gonna play around with this, and I think, you know, it's gonna be a much better experience for you guys and for me. Now, when it comes to drones, I've been flying this one. It's the Mavic Air. It's been so good. But lately it's been a little bit difficult to fly, and it's hard to get the footage from the drone over to my computer. So I just had to buy a new one because I do take this a little bit seriously. Can you imagine? This is the new DJI Air S2 or Air 2S, yes. And it's just so much fun to fly, and hopefully you will notice the difference. I think the quality on this YouTube channel is just gonna move up a notch. So hopefully you will notice, and hopefully it's gonna look a little bit better. Now I can focus on drinking coffee and fixing engines. All right.
Jeg har ikke sett en mann sitte så mye på kontor som han pleier.
Nei?
Det var helt sinnssykt.
Ja, altså,
du sa at du trenger ikke noe skrivepult, du trenger ikke noe, ingenting trenger du.
Nei, det er ikke at jeg ikke trenger det, men jeg bare vil ikke ha det her.
Ja, men du trenger det jo her. Se da, mann.
Alright, so the turbo may not be the only reason for why the engine is not running the way it's supposed to right now. The turbo is definitely a part of it, but it may not be the only reason. I'm thinking the intercooler. The intercooler is where all the air from the turbo goes to cool down before it goes further on to the combustion system and all of that. So I think we should go outside and take a look at it. Alright. So this is the top of the intercooler. I don't think it looks too bad actually, but it's not the best place to get an indication of the status of this intercooler. That's actually down there. That's where all the air comes directly from the turbo. But to be able to see anything in there, I think I'm gonna have to use a special camera. So I will go inside the workshop and see if I can find it, and then take a closer look. camera right here. It's quite long and it's just perfect for all those areas you can't really get to. So that's all the tiny pipes where the air is supposed to go through. I think we should take it out and clean it. Yeah. Let's do that. In here you can see how much oil and dirt we have, and that stuff is coming from the turbo, and you know there's not a lot of air coming through here, that's for sure. So we have to clean it or we have to buy a new one. We'll see. Well, that's all we had time for in this episode of Salty Mechanics. Thank you so much for watching. Next time we will be continuing the intercooler and turbo job. Until then, just have a good one. All right.